guys, it's Devin, and today I'm going to do my top 10 updated drugstore favorites. Sorry if you can hear my fan. I forgot to turn it off. I usually turn it off before I film because it makes it sound kind of like a tunnel in here, but I forgot to do that, so I apologize. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to start out with is the e.l.f. stipple brush. This is the big one. I really like the small one for cream blushes, but this one I really like just to blend everything out. Like once you put your bronzer and your blush on, just to kind of buff it out to make sure that everything is nice and even and looks really nice and just, you know, together, like it's not patchy or anything. And this works perfectly for that. I absolutely love it, and I think these are like $3. Okay, so I have two foundations to talk about. The first one is a very full coverage, very long wearing foundation. It is my favorite out of the two, and it is the Covergirl Ready Set Gorgeous. I absolutely love this. I have it in the color 105, and this foundation is phenomenal. You can put it on in the morning. You don't even have to wear a primer with it. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't, but it lasts all day long. It continues to look nice and fresh. It does not get cakey, and it is full coverage. It covers up everything that you want covered up without looking cakey. It is an amazing foundation. I was so happy with this foundation when I bought it that I used it for like 2 or 3 weeks straight. I just absolutely love this foundation. And the other foundation that I really like is the L'Oreal True Match Super Blendable Makeup. This one is in N1, which is my color. And this one is not as long lasting. It won't last, you know, 12 hours or something like that. But if you just have to go run errands and you're just going to be gone for a few hours, or you just need your makeup to last a few hours, it gives a very beautiful finish. It's not full coverage either, but it is buildable up to a medium coverage. So I really like this for days when I'm looking for something more light and I don't really need it to perform, you know, for an extended period of time. I really like this one. And as far as powder is concerned at the drugstore, I really like my Revlon Nearly Naked powder. This is in the color light, and when I am not reaching for my MAC MSF, I'm reaching for this one because it adds just, especially when I'm wearing the L'Oreal True Match, because it adds just a little bit of extra coverage. And it doesn't look cakey, it doesn't feel heavy, it's just a really nice powder. Okay, on to bronzer. This bronzer it was such a find for me because I don't buy a lot of NYX products, but I heard somebody talking about this bronzer and I was like, okay, I'm going to give that a shot. And it is the NYX Matte Bronzer. Mine is in the color Light. And it's got somewhat of a reddish undertone. It does not pull orange, which is the problem that I have with a lot of bronzers, is they pull too orange on me, and I can't deal with that. This one pulls kind of more red. I don't know if you're going to be able to see that swatch. It's a very light swatch. This light color is perfect for really fair skin. If you're any darker than me, I would probably go up to the medium. But I really like it. It's a really finely milled powder, and it blends out super easy, and it is matte. If you really like that matte bronze look, this is going to do it for you. So I really like that. And then for blush. Okay, so this is the Palladio blush in the color Blushin'. These are their baked blushes, and they're in this teeny tiny little package. I have another one. I will eventually own the whole line. They are so phenomenal. Like I said, this is the color Blushin', and it just leaves the most beautiful color and the most beautiful sheen to your cheeks. This is not a matte blush. This is definitely a sheen. I mean, that's a really heavy swatch, but it is absolutely gorgeous. I cannot get enough of this blush. I'm wearing it today. Every time I wear it, I just feel like my blush looks amazing. It's got kind of a golden sheen to it. You really don't have to wear a highlighter with this if you don't want to. It's absolutely beautiful. Okay, speaking of highlighters, this highlighter is the Physicians Formula Powder Palette Mineral Glow Pearls in the color Translucent Pearl. And it is just such a beautiful highlighter. It's so finely milled that it just looks beautiful on the cheek. It doesn't look chunky. It just gives this gorgeous pearlized glow to your cheek. I absolutely love this highlighter. It's probably one of my favorites, high-end or drugstore. It's definitely one of my favorites. Okay, so for eyeshadow, I absolutely had to talk about this one. It is the L'Oreal Infallible Eyeshadow in Bronze Taupe. It's what I'm wearing today. This is such an easy one eyeshadow look. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous taupey color. And I put this on and buff it out into the crease, and I'm done. I don't have to use any other colors. I don't have to add a transition color. I don't have to do anything. It's just absolutely gorgeous, super easy, super blendable, which, you know, I have tried the Colourpop eyeshadows. I have them sitting right here, and I keep trying to play with them, and I'm having such a hard time with these eyeshadows. Like, they don't blend. I mean, it's like I can't get them to blend. It doesn't matter what brush I use. They just don't blend. I'm really having issues with those. But this, however, I do not have that problem with. It blends out perfectly and looks beautiful. Okay, I only have 2 more products to talk about. Wow, I really flew through this. Straight and to the point, huh? Okay, so I have 2 lipsticks. This first one is the Maybelline, I don't know what kind these are, Color Sensational lipstick, and this is in the color Warm Me Up. I'm wearing this today on my lips. I love this color. It's almost like a perfect nude for me. It's a pinky nude, and it's super, super pretty. And I like the staying power on these. There it is right there, and that's Warm Me Up. I like the staying power on these. It doesn't have a smell that particularly bothers me. I mean, it has a smell, but it's not like god-awful or anything. So I really like that. And the other one is from Maybelline as well, and it is the Maybelline Matte Collection in the color Touch of Spice. I've talked about this. I will probably talk about this again. This is just the perfect color. I absolutely love it. Right there it is, Touch of Spice. I love it. And the formula on these Maybelline mattes is unlike any other matte formula that I own. It's super creamy. It looks matte, but it doesn't dry down to a really uncomfortable matte like some of them do. I really, really enjoy this. So that is my updated top 10 drugstore favorites. I hope you guys got some good ideas. Let me know down below what some of your top drugstore products are so I can add them to my list, because I'm always looking for new, you know, more affordable products that I can try. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great week, and I will see you soon. Bye.